purchase right here, right now to get them into your house so you can cook when I'm cooking at my house, at your house, because your tools do matter in your kitchen. Yeah, the products that you use, if you're reaching for something, it's like, man, Alexis had this really great tool and I wish I had it. Well, you can get it, okay? Because everything they show you here is available for sale. When you purchase $80 or more with Pampered Chef, they give you a free tool, a free tool. One is this coated utility knife, right? It does come with this nice little case, so keep it in here so it keeps it nice and sharp, and then you won't hurt yourself either if you're trying to get it out of a drawer. It also comes with a nice little ledge right here, so you can pick it up and put it out. Okay, so I can, like, when I put it in my tool turnaround, I can go like this or pull it right out. It's very, very sharp, so make sure that you keep that cover on there. Hello, Shava Green, how you doing? And then the other choice, so you have two choices when you purchase with $80 or more Pampered Chef. They give it to you for free, all right, is the pizza cutter. Why is the pizza cutter one of the things? This is $17. It's not like it's a $5 gift or a $3 cheap thing that you're never going to use. You're actually going to use this. The other one, this one here is $23. It's a pizza and crust cutter, and it does come with a nice little cover, all right, and it cuts your pizza, and at the end, when you have a edge around your pan, you can actually cut your crust with that one, all right. So these are free when you purchase $80 or more. All right, so today I went to Weight Watchers. Yeah, it was my weigh-in day, everybody, and I did good. I actually, if you belong to my VIP group, which please subscribe to the VIP group, the link is in all the it's in the title. It's in here on Haps, and we're sharing out to Haps, or I'm broadcasting here on Haps, but it's being shared up to YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. Facebook VIP group, my business page, and also Amy's party. Yeah, Amy's party started this week. That's a Glowbots party, all right? So, hey, all Amy's friends, we're going to be making, oh, go back, step back. Weight Watchers today. So in my VIP group, every single day this week, I got on the scale and I showed you my weight. And I've been on a weight loss journey for the last 2 years. I think it was, oh man, I forget how long it was. Over 2 years, almost 2.5 years, almost 2.5 years. So yeah, months. I was thinking 24. It's about 30 months. All right, so 2.5 years I've been on a weight loss journey, and today, y'all, I got down to my personal weight goal. Yes, I got down to the 142. Not only did I go to 142, this week I had a 2.6 weight loss. That's 2 pounds 6 ounces. All right. I don't know what it's over on the other side of the pound, but that's quite a lot. 2.6 pounds. I haven't had this type of weight loss in a very long time, since I think I began with Weight Watchers, and it was all because I've been eating these muffins every single day. They fill me up. They make me full. They're full of fiber and also protein. So we're going to be making those muffins today. If you want the recipe, please join my VIP group. The recipe will be in there. Instead of doing apples, I'm going to be doing apple, pear, and walnut muffins today. All right. Hello. Hey, Terry. How are you doing? Hello, Jessica. Hello, Hannah. All right. So please subscribe to my channel. I'll be coming live here once or twice a week. This is my second time this week here on Haps, and I'll be doing more lives over on Facebook. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to flip us around. I'm going to show you the tools we're going to be using because we need to get the show on the road. I want to get these in the oven. Let's see, because I got stuff to do, everybody. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is get these labels off. All right. I already washed them, but sometimes I don't get the labels off all of them. I have to think this one has a label on it. All right. So we have that. We're going to be doing apples, and I'm going to be, and pears. Okay. Let me put them there. And I'm going to go right down using my apple wedger by Pampered Chef. And we're going to go straight down on this pear, and we're going to be done with it. All right. Done. Next one. We're going to do another one. Do this one. Go straight down right with the pear. You're all done. I didn't go all the way down on that one, but it is enough. All right, got it? Yeah, got it. I'm gonna get another bowl so I can put these in. All right, so we're gonna put these in a glass bowl so I'm ready to go. We're gonna put all of our fruits and veggies in there. We're gonna get a nice little knife and we're gonna chop these up into nice little pieces. Okay, just put them up, chop them, put them in the bowl. And the pears slice up a lot easier than the apple. Right? And I'm just doing chunks, okay? We're not doing anything really, really big. Let me see, this one's a little bit too big. You sort of want it like tidbit size, like tidbits on pineapples. All right, y'all know what tidbits are. If you don't, open up a can of pineapples that says tidbits and you'll get the size. All right, Here, we'll slow down a little bit. Get that up, put it up, put it in there. And again, I'm doing pears today because I need to use up these pears before for the weekend. Here. And they're nice sized chunks, all right? So this recipe calls for 2 apples. I usually use a soft apple, which is a Gala apple, and a Granny Smith apple. But today we're doing pears. I'm doing 2 pears, so that's quite a lot. I think I'm going to leave these over this side. I'm going to eat these because that's quite a lot. All right, so let's just get this out. That's for Alexis. All right. Next, we're going to slice up an apple. Let me wash my fingers, rinse off my knife, and get our apple. Granny Smith apple. Granny Smith apples actually hold their shape when you cook them. They will be a little al dente, but not too bad. All right. Next, I need the apple wedger. There we go. And we're going to just wedge this apple right down. Just doing a rock and roll motion, and it should go right down. I've got to go on the other counter. But only because my tripod's in the way from where I want this to be. All right, put that right down. Let's put it through. We got the apple core out. And again, I'm all done with my wedger now. And we're going to slice these into like into halves. All right, because I don't want them too thick. I'm just going to slice them right into halves. All right. Now it does take a little time, but this recipe is well worth your effort. You can use, I've done it with blueberries and lemons, and we've done it with pineapple. No, yeah, we did it with sweet potatoes and pineapple. Those are pretty thin. There we go, pretty thin. All right, so now we're going to dice these up again into like tidbit-sized pieces. Make sure we go all the way through with our Santoku knife. Make sure you hold your knife correctly. You have your finger up here, the other one around, straight down. Okay, nice chunks on the apples. Put them in a bowl. Yeah. Yeah. Get the next one. Yeah. It doesn't have to be exactly the same size, but try to make them about the same size so they all cook about the same way. Get that one. Yeah. Put those over. I'm going to get some lemon. I'm going to put some lemon juice on my apples so they don't turn brown while we're making up the rest of the batter. All right. And if you say, oh, Pampered Chef is too expensive for me, well, you know what? You can host a party and get some of the stuff for free and definitely all discounted, and then it'll be right in your budget. There you go. All right. Next, I got these limes or lemons. I don't even know where I got them from my brother's tree. I'm just going to squeeze some of it right in here. Try and get the seed out. I got one seed down here. Oh, get that seed out. Oh, well, it's not going to kill me. All right, squeeze it. These are tiny, tiny lemons, or I don't even know if they're limes or what, but it's very citrusy. And when you put citrus on your apples, they do not turn brown. Okay, there we go. And it's about a tablespoon of lemon juice. Oh, there goes another little thing. I can use my thing, but these are tiny. These are really, really tiny. A lemon or lime or whatever it was on this tree. I just picked it up and I said, well, let me see if I can use this. There we go. All right, all good. Now, when you're done with these, you can zest these if you want, or you can freeze them and zest this later, or you can put them down your garbage disposal, and they'll clean up your garbage disposal also. All right, we're all done with our fruit. Oh, the next we're going to do some grapes. Now, these are grapes that had seeds in them, and I sliced them in half. I'm just going to put this right in there too. I'm going to show you how I sliced those in half. I'm going to put this off to the side and bring over our grapes. The grapes, I'm using a close and cut, which slices things equally in half because there's these 2 spring forms here. All right. And you can do chicken breast right in here. If you have thick pork chops, you can slice them in half. Bagels, you can slice in half. the grape tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, or any type of small tomatoes you can do. Anything that you want to slice equally in half. You need a knife that's bigger than this here. So you can't use the Santoku knife. We actually need to use the chef's knife on this one. It does have a finger catcher here, so you're not going to put it over and slice your fingers off. So you're going to slice it and just put it right down. And voila, they are equally sliced in half. Now I'm going to clean out these seeds. See, I had seeds in them. I already did those up before. So rather than wasting our time, I'm going to take these with me or have these for later on as a snack. All right, we are done with this part, and this is all dirty. So let's move our mat. And we're going to get our bowl. This is a new bowl by Pampered Chef. It's our blue bowl because we're going to be using the new Flex Plus. All right, I'm going to flip us over. I'm going to show you what the Flex Plus looks like on this direction because I need a little bit more space. All right. Hey, Hannah, how you doing? All right, so Flex Plus, it's 3-in-1. It's a mixer, a food processor, and an immersion blender. I'm only going to show you the mixer part itself. I love this thing because it's cordless. You put the body of it in, it snaps in, and then the last thing to the party is actually the batter. So we need to put in our nice little beaters. Okay, there is a difference in the beaters. This one has a little round ring on it, and it does have a little area. It does matter which one where you put them. All right, and then the last to the party is the battery. The battery takes about 2 hours to charge, and it keeps it charged for about 30 minutes. So we're gonna put this right on here, and it is ready to go. You got the blue light ready to go. Now over here there is a little button that tells you that you push this button here and then turn it on. So I'm gonna push this button and then turn it on. Okay, so when I turn it off, I turn it off. But when I turn it on, I push this button and turn it on, and it works. There we go. So we're going to put this over to the side. Now that you know what the Flex Plus is, and it's a great tool to have because it's cordless, y'all. So if you are out in the wilderness or in your camper and you don't have those outlets, or if you don't like to deal with all the lines, this is a perfect tool for you. All right, so let's put this over. We're going to mix all of our liquid ingredients next, which we're going to add in 2 bananas. Oops, I got to get my bananas. One of my friends, Natasha, she told me to open the bananas from the bottom part, not the top part. And I was like, it does work, right? Get those little strings out. We're going to put our bananas in. Most of the times I use bananas that are well ripe, but they didn't have any at the grocery store that were really, really ripe. So these are the ripest ones. So instead of opening it from the core right here, you open it from the tip, the bottom part, okay? Just pinch it in and pull it off. There you go. And just break that up. Get those strings out of there. There. All right. Rinse my hand because I have a lot of stuff on there. We're going to put in our other ingredients in here because we're going to mix it all up. We're going to put 2 eggs. Yep. There's 2 eggs. Rinse my hand off again. We're going to put in 8 ounces of applesauce. There's no sugar in here except for the topping. And if you don't want that, you don't need to put it in. All right. There we go. There. And one more. And I am motivated to keep this weight off, everyone. I really, I tracked this week every single thing I ate. And that's why I had a very good weight loss this week. And again, if you're in my VIP group, the link is in the profile. You can actually join it. And I would love to have you over there. And you can see what I ate every single day and my challenges for each day. That was 1 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. And now we're going to use double strength vanilla bourbon. And I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And I don't have, here's one teaspoon. 1 teaspoon, sorry. 1 teaspoon of vanilla bourbon. It smells so good, everyone. This is definitely an investment in your baking. It's not your cheap imitation vanilla. And it's only available with Pampered Chef around the holidays. They started selling this again October 1st, and it'll go until it runs out or till the end of the year. All right, so we got all of our liquid ingredients in here: the Greek yogurt, 2 eggs, applesauce, banana, a little bit, the lemon juice is the other one, and vanilla. So we got all that. We're actually going to mix this with our blender right now, with our mixer. So I'm just going to get my Flex Plus, turn it on, and mix it together. I'm going to dampen down this banana. This is like in 2 big pieces. There we go. Just so it mixed better. Yep. Let's mix that down again. Because it is a harder banana, it's more of a ripe, like not black spots on it. Usually I have black spots showing you. We got fire. All right, all done. I'm going to leave this off to the side so that I can add more stuff in there. And we're going to add our dry ingredients now. We're going to add in the cinnamon plus. I'm using cinnamon plus on this one here, which is another new seasoning by Pampered Chef that just came out. It's brought back. All right, and we're going to use 2 teaspoons of this. 1 and 2. That was 2 heaping teaspoons. And the next we're going to use some nutmeg. I'm using fresh nutmeg, so I'm going to take this off. And we have our nutmeg, whole nutmeg. So we're going to use our zester to get the nutmeg. I just like a little bit extra in there. Whether it's about 1/8 of a teaspoon or so, you can eyeball this one. And I'm also going to do a small little topping for my muffins. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and a little bit of nutmeg in there. Alrighty, I think we're getting there. There we go. Got that in there. And here's my 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And it was packed brown sugar. The difference between packed and loose is that you push it down into your teaspoon or tablespoon. All right. My nutmeg is done. I got my nutmeg in my topping. And I'm going to put some, while we're having our topping, I'm going to put some Court J cinnamon, which is another Pampered Chef seasoning that just came out. And we're going to put in 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. There we go. All right. And again, these are available now. All these seasonings are available. Right. I think we're done with that. And one more baking item that we need to put in is baking powder. Baking powder, we need 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. There we go. Got it. And this is where it's going to get super healthy for us. Thank you there, Terry. We're going to put in pea protein. All right. I'm going to put in 12 scoops of pea protein in here. That's 2 scoops per muffin because I'm going to be using the jumbo muffin. So we got to use 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we did talk about protein and fiber in our diets, and that you definitely need it because it makes you feel fuller longer. Again, this is Enrichables pea protein. You cannot taste it in there. It's on my fingers. I would put it on popcorn. Now this one here is super veggies. If you're not getting enough veggies, these are all vegan, non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, and made without nuts. If you don't get enough veggies, you can put this in your ingredients. You can put it in, and any of these you can put in like marinara sauce, taco sauce, anything that has a sauce to it. You can put it in your brownies, you can put it in your chocolate cakes, any of your, this is a new one, so we need to open it up. Oh, scissors, because Alexis is bad at opening things. There we go. Opened it up. And this one here, it sort of smells like pumpkin. All right. And this one we're going to put in only, I got to find my little scoop here. I had my scoop out. Hi. All right. Oh, here it is. All right. So this one here, we're going to use 6 scoops of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a short one. And oh, I'm going to put all that at 6. All right. Got that. And then finally, I'm going to put in some flax and chia seeds because our friend JFJ says, why don't you put in flax and chia seeds? It makes it really healthy. I'm like, okay, we will. All right. So we're going to put a little bit of this in here. Let's do 1 tablespoon, which is 3 teaspoons. 2 and 3. Now these are super healthy muffins. Now I'm going to get my mixer back out, and we're going to mix these seasonings and put them in the mixer. All right, all done with that. We're going to get our scraper and scrape the sides of our bowl because all that goodness needs to go back in. There we go. All right. Now the only thing that we need to add in is our oatmeal. And I have 2 different types of oatmeal. We have whole oatmeal and quick oats. Quick oats is just oatmeal ground up. That's the only difference, if you like it big or if you like it crushed. All right. So we're going to put in 1.5 cups of each. I think I added a little more extra in there. And then we have all of our fruit that we're going to be adding in, which is our, thank you so much, Cherry. We have our grapes, apples, and pears are going in here. And that's going to be our muffins. Got everything in there. I'm going to get a big mixing spoon. Yeah, we're going to get the big baby out. This little baby's not going to work, right? So you can see the difference in sizes. There is a medium-sized one. It's over there also. We'll see if this works. Let's see. Get that out. Right there. And mix all this stuff together. Mix the wet with the dry and the veggies. Now, if you want, you can add carrots in here. You can add zucchini in here and make it a little more veggies. But I thought, I'm just going with what I had last week because this helped me lose 2.6 pounds this week by eating these muffins. And sometimes I would eat them for a late snack, like at 10 o'clock in the morning. I've been giving up my breakfast and having a 10 o'clock breakfast or snack. Or I would have it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon in between, like, I've been changing my eating habit basically. And I haven't been eating like lunch. I would eat at 10, like maybe 1:30, and then maybe 3 o'clock I'll have another little muffin. But I did make them smaller. I'm making these really big today. All right, so I can have them for the weekend because I like the jumbo size that makes me feel very full after I eat just one. Now I can freeze these and bring them out, bring them to room temperature or microwave them, or you can put them in your air fryer, and I break it in like quarters and then I air fry it and it gets a little crispy, and it's delicious that way too. So this is a very thick batter, as you can see, and it is my own recipe. And again, it's very super good for you. All right. If you say healthy for you, you don't like healthy. All right. We got all that. Let me put this stuff away. Oops, I got a little more on here. Let's get that one out of the way. All right. And I need to get my pan. All All right, got our pan. I need a sip of water, everyone. What are y'all drinking today? Hello, Mike. The recipe posted is in my VIP group. All right, on Facebook. All right. Or message me by email and I'll send it to you. All right. Oh, I need to get some butter. You need to, when you don't have oil in your batter, on your pans, you need to put a little bit of like oil or butter in here so they don't stick. And you get a little piece of paper towel. There we go. Little piece of paper towel, and you get that little piece of butter and just rub it around the edges. Okay, so there's no oil in your recipe. You do need it whether you're doing coconut oil, any kind of oil. Butter works too. Okay, which it's really not many points when you put the butter in like this. It's just coating the bottom so it doesn't stick. And believe me, I haven't tried it without the butter. I think it would stick. Or you can use paper liners also with these, but I'm not doing the paper liners today. Okay. Okay, get that in the middle. All right, got it. There. All right, nicely lined up. All right, here. Let's put that back. And I'm gonna get my scoop, my large scoop out. I'm sweating in here today with the thing on. Okay, you'll check. Okay, Ann. All right, there we go. Let's leave that off to the side, and we're gonna get one each. And I'm gonna put them. We're gonna move this over so you can see me fill them and how I fill them. So you're gonna put one big scoop right there. It's a large scoop by Pampered Chef. The scoops come in 3 sizes: small, which is 1 ounce. This medium is 2 ounces, and this is 3 ounces. But it's 3 ounces if it's level. If it's not level, then it's more than 3 ounces. Okay, and we're just going to put one in. This is how you know you get enough in. You're going to put one big scoop in and then tap it down into the well itself. Okay. There. Yep, another one over here. This is a little small. Just tap it in. There. And you see the grapes and the apples, and they hold their forms so that you're getting a lot of fruit in these muffins. And again, the oatmeals have fiber. Fiber makes you go to the restroom. It just keeps you moving. All right, put one more here. There. Just make sure that they're looking about even before you add more into it. There, and a little more here. And a little here. All right, so they look about even right now, so we're going to add another layer on it. Just get another big one there to get that off. Okay. And again, I've been on a weight loss journey for over 2 years, almost 2.5 years, and I finally made it to my personal goal today. I was actually documenting every single day since Saturday my weight on my VIP page, and it went from, it was just up, it was down, down, up, down, and then it went up again today. But when I went into Weight Watchers, they weighed me after the meeting because I got there late, and I weighed in at 141, which is 1 pound below my goal. So now our thing is to maintain our weight. Now I'm adding these a little bit more. You see, they're coming out like little mounds or little mountains. All right, and I have a lot in here, everyone. I think I have extra fruit from the 2 pears that we put in. I usually just put in 1 apple. All right, let's get this and scrape it a little bit. Okay, my bowl is down, but I want to scrape all this out. Thank you, Anne, for the award. I appreciate it very much. And this is one of my favorite recipes right now, especially if you want to maintain your weight or lose weight or feel full. If you are eating and you're eating the wrong things, you're not going to feel full. You're going to feel unsatisfied. You're like, well, why am I still hungry like 30 minutes after I ate? All right, so I got it scraped out as good as I could get. And now we're going to add in our little bit of our topping here. And again, I have 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and you can skip this part, but I sort of like the crunchiness of the sugar and the cinnamon when I eat it. It's like a nice topping, and it just has a little bit of sugar. All right. So it's one, if you're, when I count this on my Weight Watchers, I count 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Oh, I forgot to put the walnuts in, y'all. Oh, shoot. We're going to put walnuts in. Let's put walnuts in. We forgot the walnuts. Y'all made me forget the walnuts. All right, so no big deal. We're going to get our scissors, if I can find the scissors again. And we're going to stuff them in there because you can't go without walnuts. All right, so let's get a little bowl and measure them out. Okay. I need 1. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's 6. So this one whole thing, it's about 2 ounces of walnuts. All right, so we're going to try and stuff this in. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get walnuts, but we're going to stuff them on the sides so that I can get a bite of walnuts somewhere on my thing, because the crunch of the walnut really makes it super good. And that's another, I was thinking the points, where are my points at? It's like, oh my God, I forgot the walnuts, everyone. So just put the walnuts in. It'll be nice on the outside. We won't have too many on the inside, but hey, it works for me. If it works for you, it works for me. All right. We can put some walnuts all over. There we go. I'm going to see how many walnuts I have left so I can make an accurate account. All right, let's just get some and put them in. So this is what happens when you are a live streamer. Sometimes you forget an ingredient. And I keep on reading them, but I miss the walnuts. Okay, this one has a walnut in it. There. All right. I'm going to say, well, all the walnuts are on the outside. No big deal. They're on the outside. We can see them. All right. There. There. And sometimes I even leave some of the fruit to the end, and then I can decorate it with the fruit on the outside so you can actually see it. But you can see a lot of the fruit that we're doing here now. Let's get some more in here. There just won't be in the middle. It'll be on the outside. And I don't mind because it all goes down the same way. All right. Yeah. There. Got a few more in here. All right. All right. Oh, that was a lot. That was a pile there. So if I did all this, it would be 6 tablespoons. So you have 1 tablespoon of each, but I think we're going to be having a little bit less walnuts today. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna be shy. I'm gonna be shy. Let's see how much we're gonna be shy on walnuts so I can get an accurate measurement. All right, let's see. So this is how many walnuts I have left. And you can do 1 tablespoon can go back in. And I think I have 2. So we only use 4 tablespoons of walnuts. 4 tablespoons for 6. So about 3/4 of a tablespoon of walnuts is what I used on here. So I will track that part. All right. The next we're going to put our cinnamon right on top. There we go. Make sure it's all nice and crushed and just put cinnamon on it. So on these muffins for my Weight Watcher purple plan, I got to take the points for the walnuts and the brown sugar on top. And that's it. That's all I have to track. I don't have to track the fruit or the oatmeal, the eggs, the fat-free fat-free yogurt or the pea protein or super veggie protein. None of that is, I don't need to track any of that. All right, there's some right there. And now I'm set and ready to go for this weekend. I don't have to like worry about, oh, what am I going to have for breakfast? Or I'm starving. Can I have a snack? I already have my muffins ready to go. Hey, Amy, how are you doing? So we are at 35 minutes and we got this done in 35 minutes. And this is really, really heavy. All right. This weighs a lot. I would say this weighs 7 to 8 pounds right now because of the density of the veggie, the fruit that we have in here. We have an apple, 2 pears, a cup of grapes. We have walnuts, oatmeal, yogurt, 2 eggs. What else do we have in here? Oh, applesauce too. All right. So anyway, that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm going to bake these at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. It may even go longer. I may switch it around a little bit because sometimes my oven runs hotter in the back than it does the front. So it may take about 35 minutes to make these. All right. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. But feel free to join my VIP group, and you can get all these great tools to use and ideas on how to maintain your weight or lose weight over there. I just do a lot of stuff. I want to thank Amy for coming in. She is our host this weekend, and we are doing apple, pear, walnut muffins with raisins in here. All right, so thanks for coming in, and I'll see you all next time. Let me show you how they look right there. All right, so they are looking good. Look at that. Oh, yeah. All right, so thanks for coming in, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.